Are you setting healthy boundaries? Grand Rising, my friends. Congratulations, you made it another day. My name's Mark Brown. I help men over 50 bounce back after loss, addictions, and setbacks using faith and simple tips, tricks, and tools that work. So today let's talk about something that a lot of us, especially us older folks, were never really taught when I was growing up. I know me personally, it's affected me a lot. Like setting healthy boundaries, and this really is a big one because especially if you spend years putting everyone else first, people pleasing, that's an addiction. By the way, and I do it. I don't know if you do it, or you're struggling with to say no because you don't want to let others down. But let me tell you, setting healthy boundaries is actually an act of love, and it's actually an act of self-respect. And that's something that's one of my addictions that I'm struggling with too. People pleasing, codependency, just spending too much money, pride, ego, anger, all these things. That when I say addictions, I don't mean just alcohol or drugs. We all have addictions to things, so just let's be clear about that. So here's the thing about setting your boundaries. You got to identify your limits, right? First things first, you got to get clear on what's okay and what's not okay for you, right? This is about your emotional peace. It's all about keeping you at peace and your energy, for your energy and all of your values and your morals, right? You got to ask yourself, like, what drains you? What triggers resentment inside of you? If you're always saying yes, and then on the inside, I know I've done this before. If you're always saying yes, and you're like, oh gosh, why did I just do that? And you're screaming no on the inside. That's a sign that triggers you on the inside. You're like, you're not being fair to yourself. Number one, you're not being fair to the person because they're thinking you're doing out of the grace of your own heart, and you really didn't want to do that. It's like saying no to something that you don't want to do, right? Boundaries and standing with love and firmness. And again, I'm not saying this is easy because if you've been doing it over and over and over, I know we all know people who say, "Oh man, I really didn't wish I said it. I wish I said it." No, or I know you said it to yourself because I know I've said it to myself, right? Here's the thing: you got to communicate clearly with the person or people or things, and especially yourself. Once you know your limits, right? And it's time to share them with honesty, respect, and clarity, right? No hinting, no hoping that they're going to understand. I don't have you don't have a crystal ball. They can't read your mind. I can't read your mind. You have to use your voice. It doesn't have to be aggressive. It can sound, here's some examples. It can sound like, I'm not available for that today, or that just doesn't work for me right now, or I appreciate you, but I really need to keep my peace at the moment. Just with clear, concise communication so there's absolutely no confusion. And remember, people might not like that, believe me, but healthy people will respect it. And it all comes down to self-respect, right? At the heart of all your boundaries, self-boundaries and self-limitations, setting your boundaries, the truth of the matter is that you matter. Your needs matter. Your boundaries are not selfish, okay? They are self-respect. They really are. You're giving yourself permission to draw the line in the sand. Say, I'm not putting up with that anymore inside, but be respectful, honest, and with courtesy. And when you honor your own needs first, you're able to show up more fully for others. Really, just like when you're on a plane, they say put your mask on first before you can help other people. You'll show up more authentic. You'll be more joyful. In every area of your life, I promise, because again, I'll go back to it, like when you say yes to something, you're like, oh, I can't believe I just did that. So self-care is a luxury to yourself, and it's a necessity. So the final thought here is this: healthy boundaries help you protect your peace, your purpose, and your energy. They create space for mutual respect and healthy relationships. Don't wait for others to set them for you, because we know we've all set those unfulfilled expectations on you on your own. And if you just leave with honesty, love, and respect for yourself, that's where all the freedom lives. So I hope this helps you. If you got some value out of this, please, I'd love to know your thoughts. If you think someone could need to hear this, please share this video. I'd appreciate it. And I want to say thank you very much. I love you guys. Remember, you matter. Someone is counting on you. You're worthy. And go take a look at these questions. I challenge you to do that today. Have an amazing day. Someone's counting on you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.